This is his property. You got ID in here if you want. For me? No, we're not.
Ew, what the f was that? He's so expressive like an anime character. Is he trying to be cute or some shit? He thinks he's a bebe. Oh boy, a meal. A snacky snack.
He's mentally unstable.
Ooh, the dad just straight up called him mentally unstable.
Officers had one tragic duty to complete: break the news to Aaron's parents that their son had been murdered.
The father of Aaron is about to find out that his son is dead.
Why you do that? We need my son.
When Aaron's room was being searched, he decided to do this.
Oh, my knees.
Oh my god, is he running? He's running. Dude. Hello, YouTube. In today's video, we are back with another fucked up video. No, yeah, it's from Dr. Insanity. The title of today's case is Parents Discover Their Son as a Wanted Killer. I could not even begin to describe what I would feel if I found out my own blood was a killer, but I would not be soft. We actually just covered a case before this video of parents being way too easy on their children and wanting to believe that they're these angels that can do no wrong, and even if they kill somebody, you want to protect them. Hell no, I would not be that kind of parent. I would be heartbroken. I would 1000% be heartbroken and probably cry. But if I found out that my son or daughter was a killer, nah, I'm turning you in. Like, I'm not hiding you. I'm not helping you get away. I am turning yo ass in. If the cops come to me asking for help about where you went off to, I am helping. That's just me. But yeah, before we get into today's video, as you can see, I am streaming on Twitch right now. There's chat above my head. Everybody say hi to YouTube. But yeah, we watch videos like this all the time. Short films, true crime. Sometimes we do Vocaloid. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, if you want to join us for moments like this, follow me on Twitch. And also, make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube. We're about to hit 500,000 subscribers. I'm gonna shut up now. Let's watch this shit.
You're Brandon. Rachel. Sure.
This is 21-year-old Brandon Reisner, standing alongside his two parents. For the last 6 hours, Brandon has been on the run from police after brutally killing his best friend.
Keep going. You jumped the fence. Head back towards Collinwood.
And as Brandon's parents learn their son is an alleged killer, all they can do is pray as they patiently wait for their son's fate.
Bro, he even looks scary. Look, dude, it's like he just knows he's fucked. Nah. And yeah, he killed his best friend. Like, Jesus, like I mean, obviously it wasn't his best friend. How can you turn on one of your homies? Like,
is an alleged killer, all they can do is pray as they patiently wait for their son's fate.
Rachel, Jeremy, y'all can have a seat out here. Would you like to talk in private?
oh my, dude, the dad. You know what I'm thinking right now? You know what's going through my head? The dad, I mean, look at the look on his face. He's staring at the police officer. He knows in his heart he's about to get some bad news about his kid. Obviously, we know they're about to find out that their son is a killer. But, I mean, the dad in this moment doesn't know yet. But that look on his face, you can tell he has a dark feeling in his chest.
On a cold November morning in 2022, a ditched Toyota Prius would be discovered by officers in Rome, Georgia.
There's nothing. That's what I was looking for. There's nothing.
Oh, shit, that's a...
Why this car was ditched in the middle of a creek is something police were yet to figure out.
Oh, that's actually scary. Wait a minute.
Why
Hold
this
on.
car was ditched in the...
Oh, chat. If you just saw that, like, it's one thing to see a car abandoned on the side of a road, but if you see a car like in a ditch like this, if I saw that, I'm expecting at least a body in there. That's what I'm expecting. Yeah.
middle of a creek is something police were yet to figure out.
Y'all don't think he's in there?
No, I didn't know there.
Oh, okay. His son's name's Aaron Davis. Supposed to be coming to Rome to see some friends and going to Alabama to see his girlfriend.
I don't think he made it there.
Nah. I wonder where he's at. Why his car down there?
Crazy thing is, there's nothing. I mean, there was no acceleration. It's almost like it just
broke off in there or something.
Yeah. Didn't go all the way up in park or something. Yeah, I mean, there's lights on like it's, but it ain't running.
I rode over here to see what was going on. He was out there changing out the trash.
A tow truck would eventually come and lift the vehicle out from the creek, and upon searching the license plate number, they would discover it belonged to 21-year-old Aaron Davis.
The best
Luckily, the
friend.
town of Rome, Georgia is relatively small, and officers were already familiar with the name, so Lieutenant Sailors would give Aaron's father a call a few minutes later.
Then I gotta go up to visit his girlfriend in Alabama after that.
Okay. Yeah, can you see if you maybe can get a hold of him and check in with him, see where his car's supposed to be?
So you just found the car abandoned there?
Yeah, it's actually off in a little ditch. We're in the process of getting it out. I don't think there's anybody in it right now.
Aaron's-
Oh God. Was that the father? Dude, no. The father of Aaron is about to find out that his son is dead. I bet the father is going to feel a hole in his chest or in his stomach, and he's gonna go cold after hearing that his son's car was found in a ditch. You gotta expect the worst at that point.
Yeah, it's actually off in a little ditch. We're in the process of getting it out. I don't think there's anybody in it right now.
Aaron's car being ditched is just as much of a mystery to his father as it is for the police. However, he did have some useful details he was able to give the lieutenant following this call. The night prior to this footage, Aaron went to visit his longtime friend, Brandon Reisner. The two had been friends since middle school, and their friendship continued all the way through college. Aaron had just recently graduated from Brigham Young University, so his over 60-mile travel to visit Brandon was meant to celebrate the new start to adulthood. But ever since Aaron had left for Brandon's house, nobody had heard from him, and his phone would go straight to voicemail. All of these strange mysteries would lead Aaron's father to file a missing persons report, and an investigation to find Aaron would officially begin. First, and most obviously, police would give Brandon Reisner a call, as he was supposedly the last person to have been in contact with Aaron.
Hey, I'm Lieutenant Sailors, Rome Police. You doing all right today?
Yes, I am. I'm looking for my friend right now.
Yeah, that's what I was calling about. You hadn't heard from him?
I have not. I've tried calling him, and it's just gone straight to voicemail. And I heard he was at Heritage Park, so that's where I'm at right now. So I'm looking around. Do you guys know where the car was?
Yeah, it was in a ditch over there. When's the last time you saw Aaron?
I saw him last night.
About what time?
Well, we started drinking around like 12.
Another classic case of the killer being called, or them calling the police and being fake concerned over the person they killed themselves. Yeah. Like, oh, I wonder where he is. Jeez, wow. I'm so worried about him.
About what time?
Well, we started drinking around like 12.
Uh-huh.
Noon. He started throwing up pretty bad. He told me to leave him alone. I guess I woke up around like 1 or 2 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And that's when I saw that his car was gone.
All right. Well, if y'all hear from him, let us know, okay?
Yeah, thank you for the help, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Brandon's story made complete sense, and he even claimed to be actively looking for Aaron at the time of the phone call, as any good friend would do. It seemed like Brandon was clearly the person they needed to speak to further in order to get to the bottom of Aaron's disappearance. So a few hours later, they showed up, unannounced, at Brandon's house to get more answers about what happened the night before, this time face-to-face.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
I'm up
shit.
over to the Rome Police Department. We're
It's
following
him.
up on all this. Can you walk me
It's
through
him.
what's going on? Just make sure we're all on the same page.
We started drinking.
Confronting him directly. Holy shit.
We started drinking
Yeah.
around 12 yesterday.
Yeah, it's you and Aaron, right?
Yeah, me and
Okay. Anyone else with you guys?
in Winston Morris, and I had bought some red wine.
Yeah.
And came back here, started drinking red wine. He doesn't drink too often, so
Yeah.
he had gone upstairs and was just puking everywhere to the toilet. It was like standing up and puking for some reason. And I went downstairs and he told me that he doesn't need any help. I went downstairs, dropped a bottle, cut my pinky, and I went to the urgent care this morning, took a shower, went to bed,
Okay.
and then woke up 1 to 2 a.m. and his car was gone.
Cap.
Despite Brandon's strange demeanor, Aaron's actions last night connect with the ditched car and lack of response for the last 12 hours. If Aaron was a light drinker and got heavily intoxicated, who knows what he could have done while completely by himself.
So, how long have you and Aaron been friends?
We met when I was in 5th grade.
Okay.
And then we became more like close friends, I'd say, like around freshman year.
We're still trying to find him. I don't know.
Damn, so they knew each other for a while. He said since 5th grade, right? That's insane. Because I have a friend that I've known since 5th grade as well, or either that or 4th grade. He's still my best friend to this day. To kill him? Like, how do you do that? You got to be on some next level psycho shit.
Close friends, I'd say, like around freshman year.
We're still trying to find him. I don't know. You know, he may just be staying at a hotel, sleeping off whatever happened last night. It doesn't necessarily mean he's in danger or anything like that. You have any problem with us checking inside the house? No problem. No ferocious iguanas or anything? You never know, man. People have all kinds of pets.
The officer would search the house and find some interesting discoveries. Several doors would be locked, specifically the door leading to Aaron's room, where he supposedly threw up several times. This was strange, so Brandon would be called inside to help get them up to Aaron's room.
You mind coming in here with me so you can just show me where I'm going and all that?
Yeah.
This makes it a little bit easier. The bathroom is up there that he was up checking in. I got you. Oh, Lord. Is that what's in the laundry right now, I guess? Okay.
Officers would notice a strong chemical smell coming from the room and find excessive amounts of cleaning supplies. But all of that would mean nothing compared to what they found next.
There's a significant amount of blood next to the bed, too. Decent. More than just vomit all the way over here.
Oh,
Looks like it's been there a while, but he could have been throwing up blood, I guess.
You think the body is still in here, in the room? Wait, no, they would have smelled the body for sure. And I think they already looked in the car, so the body's not there, right? Have they investigated the car?
It's weird to be throwing up blood like that. Not to mention, if he had alcohol poisoning, he wouldn't have been able to get up and move around this morning. Especially at 2 or 3 in the morning. Just poured powder right there, too.
That's it right now.
The cops are starting to find the whole scenario awfully suspicious. The odd story from Brandon, the puddles of blood in Aaron's room, the hundreds of dollars worth of cleaning supplies. It seems as though Brandon sensed the officer's suspicion arising as well, as when Aaron's room was being searched, he decided to do this.
Oh, my knees.
Oh my god, is he running? He's running. Dude, holy shit. Wait, you can literally see the moment he makes his decision to run. Look, yeah, right here. Yeah, look. He's nervously looking over at the cop to see when is the right moment to get up. I'm dead though. I'm dead. The way he gets up though. He's just and he just like walks, like speed walks.
Oh, my knees.
He goes zoom, zoom. Huss, 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 huss. Come on, motherfucker.
He's up the fence. Head back towards Collingwood.
Somewhere between LaPorte and Eastside, could be in these houses. Go up to the house, get in the backyard. Possible 1043 suspect.
Oh yeah, where was the taser? Yeah, taser his ass.
Run back towards 8.
Give me more units.
Unfortunately, officers lost sight of Brandon. He officially managed to escape the police, at least for now. Desperate for any leads that might aid in finding Brandon, police began going door to door around the neighborhood, questioning witnesses who might have caught a glimpse of where he had fled. During this effort, one officer encountered a neighbor who happened to be on a call with Brandon's father, Jeremy.
Oh, wow.
Quickly, the officer took the phone to speak with him directly.
Hey, sir, I'm Lieutenant Sailor Crown Police.
Also, yeah, even though it sucks that he got away in this moment, I mean, once law enforcement has your identity, I mean, bro, you're cooked. Like, it's only a matter of time before they catch you, you know what I mean? The government has all of the information, access to all cameras everywhere. I mean, there's no point in running.
Officer took the phone to speak with him directly.
Hey, sir, I'm Lieutenant Sailor Crown Police.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Reisner, the homeowner,
Yes,
and
sir.
my Brandon's father.
Yeah, we're probably going to need to talk to Brendan. Do you know where he is?
No, I thought he was still at home. Now, earlier we had told him maybe drive around the areas where they normally hang out and try to look for him, for Aaron. Okay, we'll keep trying to get hold of him. We're still about an hour away, working our way there.
Even Jeremy was clueless regarding Brandon's whereabouts, and seemingly so was everyone else, as an entire hour would go by with Brandon nowhere to be found.
I am. Okay. This is Mom.
Sorry, I realize you might not be able to answer this question. Probably don't know the answer, but I'll try. Is there suspicion that Brandon is involved in what, hurting Aaron or something? There's suspicion of something happening beyond getting drunk and throwing up. Well, we don't know. They're lifelong friends. We called back after the boy's mom called us. We called back and said, when did you last see Aaron? He says, I guess he left during the night.
I gotta say this. What a nice ass beard. This is the father. This guy's beard mogs. What a magnificent beard. Yeah, that shit's crisp.
They're lifelong friends. We called back after the boy's mom called us. We called back and said, when did you last see Aaron? He says, I guess he left during the night. That's all we did. We went to look for him where the car was reported.
Yes.
Powers, do you have our number?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Mhm.
While trying his best to assist the police with the investigation, Jeremy would return to his house, where he discovered Brandon's phone. Up until that point, Jeremy had been doing everything he could to help the police track down his son. However, after finding the phone, his cooperation came to a sudden stop. He refused to hand the phone over, leaving police to wonder, had he seen something on it? Or was he hiding something far more unsettling?
I'm trying to empathize with the dad. I'm sure he's already getting thoughts of, oh wow, like my son must have done something. If he's running away like that, oh God, like he's getting that feeling in his chest. I can understand that. But why are you gonna stop the police from investigating his phone when he's a prime suspect, you know? Like, come on.
Let's get back to Jeremy, who would go on to discover Brandon's phone while searching around the house. This was a huge discovery for the investigation, as it could help trace where Brandon could have gone off to. But unfortunately, Jeremy was unwilling to give up the phone to cops until he could better understand the situation. After all, Brandon is his son, and he is innocent until proven guilty. So giving up the phone could be a tragic mistake. Again, hours go by with no further leads or clues as to where Brandon went. What Jeremy managed to find on Brandon's phone during this period will forever remain a mystery. However, when police spoke to him again, his demeanor would shift dramatically.
What's the status? All right, so first of all, I understand you found his cell phone. That's right. You want to turn that over to us? Maybe. Okay. I do. My gut says yes, but at the same time, yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll probably need to go through it and see at least maybe where he's been today. There is a significant amount of blood in that upstairs bedroom and on the carpet. But I wanted to be straight up with you. No, you're not going to find it. Okay. I appreciate that. Do you have a warrant? That would include.
Wait, what did he say?
Significant amount of blood.
So they're literally telling the dad that they found a significant amount of blood in his room.
In that upstairs bedroom and on the carpet. But I wanted to be straight up with you. No, you're not going to find it. Okay. I appreciate that. Do you have a warrant? That would include the phone? No, we'd have to get one at some point. So we couldn't go into it without that. So some text back and forth.
Do you have a warrant? Come on, man. Like, what are we doing, bro? Just hand it over. Like, if you're seeing blood, why are you making their jobs tougher?
Maybe something helps. Then, you know, I can't see them, you know. But I can't promise you that. I don't know. No, I know. Yeah, I don't know what I was in there. So I want to. I'm just I know, as a father, I understand. But all right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep walking.
Something had changed. Whatever was on that phone had to be disturbing, and the officer seemed to have caught on to this as well.
Because he doesn't know what's going on. But he seemed a little shocked that we're at his house. You know, he seemed respectful in the sense that he was okay.
He's protecting his son, yeah.
I can really get a feel for him.
He's protecting his son, but also being respectful of law enforcement. It's weird, yeah. It's like he understands why they want to look through his phone. He even said that his heart or like his brain wants to hand it over, but because it's his son and because he knows that once he hands over the phone, whatever they find on it is gonna be enough to incarcerate him, to lock him up for God knows how long. I mean, yeah, I'm sure he's also just afraid of losing his son. I think he's just trying to delay it.
He may just be covering for his kid. He's gotta be. Him having the phone and not being shattered tells me that his son handed it to him. So he found the phone, tells us that he found the phone, but doesn't want to give it to us without searching it. Text messages out there. Probably. He was telling Reddit that they were texting there about him asking for if anyone has seen Aaron. I wonder if the texts were sent since we've been here though.
These officers were spot on with their theory. On the phone, Brandon would leave an array of horrifying notes, such as, his scream became a gargle as he swallowed his tongue. I like dark places where my mind melts. It feels so good and I feel so cool. My brain's a waterfall running out of my nose like drool. I can turn myself on in the blink of an eye. They notified me as the smartest man alive.
Wait, was that a poem? Wait, that read like a poem. He wrote a poem about this shit. Ew.
Additionally, he would leave a to-do list following the murder of Aaron. 1. Schedule last 3 songs. This was in reference to his YouTube channel where he would post his music. 2. Vacuum. 3. Laundry. 4. Shower in my shower. 5. Take bath. Tomorrow. 1. Text Rachel that Aaron threw up horribly. I think there was some blood in it. 2. I woke up and he was gone. Whether or not these exact messages were what alarmed Jeremy is unknown, but something on that phone made it clear to him that Brandon had killed Aaron. And just an hour later, Jeremy would call police, detailing that he was with Brandon and that he was willing to surrender and turn himself in. So 25 minutes later, Brandon and his parents would arrive at the station.
You're Brandon. Rachel? Jeremy. Thank you.
Oh my god. Wow, so this clip that we saw at the beginning of the video, I thought the dad didn't know, but I mean, now that we've seen the entire video up to this point, I think the dad is at this point just enjoying his final moments that he knows are the final moments with his son before he gets locked up for life or something. Yeah. The silence in the elevator.
Rachel, Jeremy, y'all can have a seat out here. I'm gonna take him back there, and we'll talk, man. Would you like to talk in private?
You need to send somebody out to find the body.
Okay. I'll be right back out with you, okay?
Yeah, he knows. The dad definitely knows. Yeah, look, this hug right here, that's like a dad saying goodbye to his son because he knows it's over. It's over for him. Yeah.
Anything in your pockets that I need to know about?
Wallet and keys.
Those real quick. Anything else?
No.
Sorry about that. Go ahead and have a seat.
Now that Brandon was secured, the detective would sit him down to try and get a basic confession or any information that might ease the path to conviction.
All right, like I was saying, I'm Detective York. I work here at the Rome PD, of course. Detective York, yep, that's me. So before we get started, got some paperwork you gotta fill out.
The detective would start the interview by getting Brandon's basic information and contact addresses.
So I'm gonna read you some stuff before we get started, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you are asked questions and have him with you during questioning.
I would like to.
You would like a lawyer, okay? All right, sit tight for just a minute.
Brandon was smart. He knows nothing he says in the interrogation room will go on to help him in court, so he decides to keep his mouth shut. While this is unfortunate for the detective, Brandon's parents are more than willing to have a discussion with him. So instead, he turns his attention over to them to try and get the information that he's looking for.
So the son's not gonna talk, but the parents are, and yeah, okay. Hopefully the dad does the right thing. Expose him.
There's a lot going on right now. Anything that we can do to help you out right now.
Thank you, Brandon. I can take you out. Try to show you. I can try to show you.
You can try to show us
The general area, yeah.
Okay.
There's an old cemetery up the hill. You turn left. Trendle, something like Trendle.
Okay.
We can show you. All right.
This statement from Jeremy was crucial information to track down Aaron's body. But as valuable as this information is, the detective recognized the importance of capitalizing on the opportunity to gather as much from Jeremy as possible while he remained cooperative.
Dude, if the dad knows where the body is, he knows more. He had to have been talking back and forth with his son about all of the details. Jesus Christ.
With this in mind, he shifted his focus to delving deeper into Brandon's personal life before turning to search for the body.
Brandon, we brought him home from college because he was having anxiety attacks, he was having suicidal thoughts, he was having visions. Brought him home to make it safe. I got his medications right. Got a call from Brandon this morning at 9 or 10. He was asking about one thing out, vomit, and one so they had drank. He didn't want Dad finding out that he was vomiting upstairs in the carpet. That's all we heard. Then an hour or two goes by. Boy's mom calls us, or I called Brandon back when we needed him after dinner. So, you know where Aaron is? He says, no. We got around 5. And we were told Aaron had run away. Ran from the house, ran from the police. Aaron's body is luckily there. He's mentally unstable. He has Tourette's.
Ooh, the dad just straight up called him mentally unstable. Okay. Tourette's?
He has Tourette's. He's had since he was a kid, diagnosed as a kid. And with that comes OCD, and people say they have OCD all the time. They don't understand. And so they live with that.
This raises the possibility that his actions may have been influenced by mental instability. However, it's important to consider the context. Jeremy's statements could be an attempt to have Brandon plead insanity in court. Therefore, it's essential to approach these claims with a grain of salt.
Ooh, Ooh, so yeah, but that's actually a really, really good point. The dad could be helping his son still in this moment, even though it comes across as him exposing, quote unquote, his son. The other side to it is that the dad could be trying to lay out the case for pleading insanity to get his son a lesser sentence for killing.
Therefore, it's essential to approach these claims with a grain of salt, as they may
He
not
could also
fully
just be
reflect
lying.
the reality of the situation. Regardless, police now had an approximate location of where Aaron's body should be, so all hands went on deck to search the cemetery Jeremy had described. Aaron was found buried in the cemetery, behind a secluded area in the back of the property. Even worse was that his body was wrapped inside the very sheets he slept on in Brandon's house. The speculation had come to an end. Brandon Reisner was a cold-blooded murderer.
There's something off about him too. His pupils. Do you guys see? It's like this one specifically has like this really odd shape, and they're very dilated. They're very big.
Right after this discovery, Brandon was placed under arrest for the murder of Aaron Davis and transported to the local prison. But the cops found his behavior very unconventional.
Go up to the counter, right? Let them follow their instructions. This is his property. You got ID in here if you want. For me? No, we're not.
Ew, what the fuck was that? Wait, what?
You got ID in here if you want. For me?
Ew, what the fuck? He's so expressive like an anime character. He's like trying to be, is he trying to be cute or some shit? For me? Me? Ew, bro.
No, we're talking to you. You got your ID in there. Yeah.
Officers stated that
He thought it was a snack. And even still, like, why? Bro's trying to behave like a little fucking kid. He thinks he's a bebe, trying to be like a little ass kid. Oh boy, a meal, a snacky snack. Kill yourself.
Officers stated that Brandon remained eerily calm while being transported and seemed completely unfazed by the entire situation. And while Brandon had been successfully captured and the case had seemingly came to a successful conclusion, officers had one tragic duty to complete before the end of the day. Break the news to Aaron's parents that their son had been murdered.
There you go.
Any questions here? I don't know a whole lot because I'm not been here doing all the research. Be specific.
Why would he do that? Why did he do that? We need my son. The family needs help. Oh my God.
Aaron was a recent college graduate and a good kid with a bright future ahead of him. His sudden death is nothing short of an evil, horrifying act on Brandon's behalf, and justice had to be served for Aaron's and his family's sake.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? No, I hope he got life in prison. It was, wait, what, was there a sentencing or not? Sentencing. Wait, let's see. This is sentencing right here. Oh, there's timestamps. Wait. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh, here we go. Judge delivers sentence. Please tell me. Oh, here we go.
So the total sentence is life imprisonment without parole.
There we go. Life imprisonment without parole. Well, that's good. No, yeah, the thing is, before I searched up this video, what I was gonna say is, I mean, yeah, I was hoping he was gonna get life without parole because, I mean, bro, what was his name? Aaron? Yeah, Aaron. Aaron had just graduated college. His life was barely about to get started, finally. His adult life, you know? And he just had it taken away by some crazy fucking guy with no motive or anything. It seems like there was no motive. He just did it because it was crazy. That's just tragic, dude. He must have been like so excited to get things started, go on to marry somebody, have kids, I don't know. Like he had worked so hard up to that point and then boom, murdered just like that for no reason. At least he got justice, but yeah, rest in peace to Aaron. And I'm glad that this fucking weirdo sack of shit anime character wannabe is gonna be rotting in prison for the rest of his life. Is that for me? Oh man, I thought that was a snack. Like what the fuck? The dad, as for the dad, his behavior was strange, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I kind of understand. He didn't defend his son per se, like directly, like, oh, he's innocent. But I guess he tried to prolong the amount of time that he had left with his son. He knew the inevitable was coming, right? So he was still helping the cops, like as much as he had to, but he knew that his son was fucked. So he wanted to have as much time as possible with him, enjoying his last moments with his son before he got locked up for good. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. Justice was served. Thank you, YouTube, for watching. I really do appreciate it. And no, yeah, I will see you guys hopefully in the next video. Peace out.